What's up, guys? Chancellor's Rumors here, back with another Euro profile. Today I'm here with Jan.
As always.
And we're doing Sweden. And they've already picked their team, so we're going to go through it.
Not always, right? I mean, I wasn't here for Portugal.
Oh, yeah. You weren't here. But let's go through this team. Goalkeeping position first, Isaacson, Olsen,
and Karlgren.
Karlgren. Yep. Honestly, Isaacson, he's the main guy there. He's been playing there for a long time now. He's very old, but still he's their best goalkeeper. And I don't see the other ones starting over him, obviously.
He plays in Turkey. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's actually pretty random.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we can't really. There's nothing really to talk about in the goalkeeping position, but let's talk about the defense now. Martin Olsen, obviously, Norwich got relegated.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say something about his quality. How good is Martin Olsen?
He's
as soon as he loses one center back and one defensive mid in his team gets relegated. I mean,
yeah, because Tim Klose is just too OP.
Yeah, Tim Klose is a big reason for that.
Because he's the best. I'm sorry, he's the best. And he was gonna get picked for Switzerland, but then he got injured.
Got wrecked by Sunderland 3-0. I mean, do you look at him, he's playing next to Sebastian Bassong. I think Bassong has like a record for most times being relegated or something like that.
No, because Bassong is he's hot and cold as well. He's just...
No, he's cold and colder. I mean that defense he's playing in is...
No, he'll play well, in the first 20 minutes of the match, and then he'll just crumble in the rest.
Yeah, Skirtle. No, but look at Olsen. He's playing in a very terrible defense, and he's doing.
Yeah, that's the problem. Sweden all around, they don't have a strong balance between their team. Yeah. You look at the goalkeeper position.
Zlatan.
Yeah,
Oh, and don't forget Kim Källström, the Arsenal legend.
Yes, Kim Källström. No, we're not moving on to the midfield yet.
Okay.
How do you say this? Grankvist. Andreas.
Grankvist.
Okay. Don't know much about him either. Erik Johansson.
Running through his biography, we can see that he's played for Genoa and Wigan.
Oh my word! Look at this. Erik Johansson is playing in a rival nation. He's playing for Copenhagen in Denmark. Why?
So is Ludwig and Augustinsson.
Hey, Michael Lustig. I know a bit about him. He plays for Celtic. He's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
This Grankvist guy, he played for Genoa. I remember him. He played for Genoa. He's a pretty good player.
Yeah. So Olsen is probably going to start. He's their best left back by far.
I think Olsen, Grankvist. I think Lindelof has done pretty well at Benfica. I looked up his stats before we started. He's made 15 appearances at Benfica. He's been getting a chance. Not the first team guy there, but he's gotten 15 appearances this season. It's been his breakthrough season. He got one appearance in 2 years at Benfica. This is finally his breakthrough season.
Yeah.
I wonder if he gets
the starting 11.
Breakthrough season. You hope he gets the starting 11. He's very young.
Yeah.
He's 21. Hopefully he can get something.
Yeah. So let's move on to the more appealing position, the midfield.
Hey, what are you on about? We're both defenders.
Okay.
Don't disrespect ourselves.
No, because there was nobody to talk about in that defense.
Yeah, like Spain's defense was very appealing.
It was.
Yeah. And then look at to this.
All right, let's talk about the midfield now. The legend, the bloody legend, Kim Källström, plays for every Swiss Indian's favorite team, Grasshoppers, and
every Swiss Indian team.
What it is? I'm not.
No, I thought that was Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund at the same time.
No, because they always in Switzerland you get German football all the time.
But did you see the guy who had in the video that had the Bayern and the Dortmund?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think but I swear he's from Zurich, so he probably supports Grasshoppers or Zurich, who's going to get relegated this season. But never mind that.
Who was the bigger club traditionally, Grasshoppers or FC Zurich?
Grasshoppers is the biggest club out of all of them, history-wise.
Really?
Yeah, the most titles.
So Basel is second to Grasshoppers?
Yeah, but we're catching up slowly. 23. I think they have 23, and then we have 16 or 17.
Okay. I mean, you're dominating the league right now, so go ahead.
All right, so Kim Källström, bloody legend, went to Arsenal on loan. The only signing Wenger made in that January window, and it was a loan deal for Kim Källström.
Yeah, there was the savior of their team was a bloody attacking midfielder who had no legs.
At first, I thought he was from Finland.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. He's probably like half, but anyway, he's probably... Okay, he's not the best player, but in that team, he is. In that team, he is the best player.
His Wikipedia picture is still at Arsenal.
Yeah.
And he made 6 appearances there. He made 58 for Zartak Moscow. 204 for Lyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kim Kallstrom, probably the best cam there.
Best.
Oh my god, we got a guy playing for Sartak Moscow.
That's what I said. Kallstrom played for Zartak Moscow.
Obviously, we could talk about Sebastian Lawson. He's been at Sunderland for so long. He's not that bad.
His free kicks are amazing.
Yeah,
but he's been forced out of the team by Duncan Watmore.
Yeah.
Deservedly as well. Duncan Watmore is amazing.
But still, I think he's still a class player. If you look at that Sweden squad, he's probably a very, very good player in that team. And he's not too terrible in that sense. He's been playing in the Premier League for a long time now. But you look at the people he has to supply. He's got to be he's left mid, right? He's got to be supplying Zlatan. He's got to be supplying Berg as well up front. So
if Berg plays, because Guidetti is amazing.
No, I think Berg will play for sure.
I mean, are we assuming 4-4-2?
Yeah.
Then.
I mean, he's got to play well because he's got a struggling defense behind him, and he knows that. So Sweden, they need to have a good attack, and they need to score a lot of goals.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at because how well Guidetti has done this season at Celta Vigo.
I remember this again. Sweden they have a okay squad. Well, it's not the worst squad ever, but they utilize it in a way that plays well. You watch that England game 3-2 in the Euros, last minute winner by England 3-2. I think it was a backheel goal by Welbeck or Walcott. But they came back. They were 1-0 down. They came back 2-1, and they were looking good. And then England they started playing well again, and then 3-2. But still, if you look at that match, that just shows how capable they are of playing well. And then you saw the friendly against England was Zlatan's bicycle kick.
Yeah.
So they are capable of beating big teams.
They are.
Yeah. So you can't write them off yet. But it's just that the problem is their defense is very, very weak. And I think in the European football, you need to have a good defense.
Yeah.
Especially when you got powerhouses like Germany. But I mean, in the freaking World Cup qualifying, they were 3-0 down against Germany, and they scored 3 goals, and they drew 3-3, so... No, 4-4, sorry, 4-4. They drew 4-4.
Yeah, I think they have quality here. They definitely have quality in the squad. I think that they're going to be competing with Ireland for...
I think Ireland has that what do you call it? That edge over them.
And I give it to Ireland just out of my respect for Martin O'Neill, really.
Yeah, and for Darren Anthony.
Yeah, of course.
I honestly think Ireland just have the edge there. They've got a full-rounded team, and I think they will probably play better against and probably beat Sweden.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I don't know much about this current manager Eric Hamren. I mean, I don't know much about him. And Martin O'Neill, he is the master of grinding out results. I think there was one point, I think I must have told this story 100 times, but he came to Sunderland and they were in a relegation battle, and he took them on a run of form to the end of the season, which was so good that if the season started when he arrived and ended at the end of the season, Sunderland would have been top of the league.
Yep.
That's how good they were. They beat Man City to a 93rd minute winner from, I forgot who it was, but it was a 93rd minute winner. And the thing about Martin O'Neill was that motivation that he had, that sort of grinding out result. I think that Ireland are going to have to do that. And will that come at the detriment of Sweden? Quite possibly. Yeah,
so that moves us on to the forwards. You've got Marcus Berg playing for Panathinaikos. You've got John Guidetti, former City player, playing Celta Vigo.
And it could be signing for Swansea.
Okay, what is this? They put the name Zlatan Ibrahimovic and they just put Paris.
Yeah,
Paris Saint-Germain.
Because UEFA are trying to change their name to Paris from PSG.
What is this?
So they tried to change our name from Chelsea to
West London.
To West London, and then we.
What is this? It's not Pez. What the hell is this?
I know. I think UEFA is like becoming Pez minded. Like they've made it Paris. They're trying. I mean, I'm glad we kept Chelsea. Of course, UEFA when UEFA publishes lists. You know how UEFA doesn't put stadium names.
Yeah.
Sponsored. So it's called Arsenal Stadium, City of Manchester Stadium.
Dude, this is freaking PES 2016 right there.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
And the last player we've got Emar Kukoc.
Kujovic. I assume he's Balkan, just like Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming as well.
Yeah.
Just by the name. But let's check. No.
Apparently,
wait, let's see. Let me do some research here.
I'm searching up on Wikipedia. He's from Macedonia, therefore he's Serbian.
Yes, he's Serbian.
Yes.
Mario Gudrovsky right there.
Yes, they're all Serbians.
Yeah.
Not Serbians, Serbians. Serbians refer to all of them. It's just like Albanians, Serbians, Macedonians.
Yes.
They're all Serbians.
They're all practicing the Serbian dialect of winning games. And grinding out results. So looking at this team forward wise,
I mean, we might as well spend 10 minutes talking about Zlatan, how he's moving to United, because he was being interviewed by the BBC, and the reporter asked him, "Have you been in contact with Mourinho?" He said, "I've talked to my friend." He was answering like really vague questions, and Ibra was like threatening the reporter, "Say what you want to say, just say it." So the reporter said, "Have you been approached by Manchester United?" And his response was, "We'll see."
And then everybody's like, "Are you ready for Manchester?" Zlatan needs to be like, "I think you mean is Manchester ready for Zlatan?"
I mean, that could be a crucial turning point in the Manchester War, the Great Battle of Manchester that's already starting. It's starting over John Stones.
Yeah.
The first Battle of Manchester is over a defender that can't defend.
Over a defender that can't defend. There has to be a quote right there. Gotta make that a quote. That's the new TR shirt. The Battle of Manchester is the first battle of Manchester. For a defender that can't defend.
Okay, I'm gonna post on TR Facebook right now. During the video, screw it. I'm posting on TR Facebook.
Okay, post on the Facebook. All right, but if you look at that, Marcus Berg, Zlatan, and John Guidetti are probably the only ones that seem like they can actually get a few games. I think the rotation will be between Guidetti and Berg. Berg is class as well, and Guidetti is a young lad. And how's he played at Celta Vigo again?
I don't know. I haven't watched La Liga. That's kind of the Liga expert.
All right, but he seems like a young talent, and I think he can do something at the Euros. You know, he's got some chances to get a few games there in the group, and maybe even if they make it to the round of 16. But obviously, you've got Zlatan dictating that strike force, and then Berg or Guidetti next to him. But how do you think it'll pan out for them again?
I think he'll pan out like a proper pizza company.
Like a proper Swedish breakfast.
A proper Swedish waffle. It'll start off really good, but by the time you get to the end, you're so full of it and you can't sustain anymore. It just comes right back up your mouth.
Yeah, and then all the Danish fans will be like, "Yay,
yes.
you didn't let us qualify."
That analogy was beautiful.
So we're happy you're out. And then in Ireland, they'll be celebrating. Come on. I actually really want to see Ireland make it out.
Yeah.
No bias there.
Yes.
Bias in the media. All right. So that's it to wrap it up, right?
Yep, that's it.
All right. So thank you for watching this episode of the Euro Profile. If you did enjoy, smash the like button. We'll see you in the next one from my nation, Switzerland. Goodbye, and see ya.